Fuad I was the Sultan and later King of Egypt and Sudan, sovereign of Nubia, Kordofan, and Darfur, the ninth ruler of Egypt and Sudan from the Muhammad Ali dynasty. He became Sultan of Egypt and Sudan in 1917, succeeding his elder brother Sultan Hussein Kamel. He substituted the title of king for sultan when the United Kingdom recognized Egyptian independence in 1922. His name is sometimes spelled Fouad. Early life. Fuad was born in Giza Palace in Cairo, the seventh son of Ishmi the Magnificent. His mother was Pharaoh Kaden. Prior to becoming sultan, Fuad had played a major role in the establishment of Cairo University. He became the university's first rector in 1908, and remained in the post until his resignation in 1913. He was succeeded as rector by then Minister of Justice Hussein Rushdie Pasha. In 1913, Fuad made unsuccessful attempts to secure for himself the throne of Albania, which had obtained its independence from the Ottoman Empire a year earlier. At the time, Egypt and Sudan was ruled by his nephew, Abbas II, and the likelihood of Fuad becoming the monarch in his own country seemed remote. This, and the fact that the Muhammad Ali dynasty was of Albanian descent, encouraged Fuad to seek the Albanian throne. Fuad also served as president of the Egyptian Geographic Society from 1915 until 1918. Reign. Fuad ascended the throne of the Sultanate of Egypt upon the death of his brother Hussein Kamel in 1917. In the aftermath of the Egyptian Revolution of 1919, the United Kingdom ended its protectorate over Egypt, and recognized it as a sovereign state on 28 February 1922. On 15 March 1922, Fuad issued a decree changing his title from Sultan of Egypt to King of Egypt. In 1930, he attempted to strengthen the power of the crown by abrogating the 1923 constitution and replacing it with a new constitution that limited the role of parliament to advisory status only. Large-scale public dissatisfaction compelled him to restore the earlier constitution in 1935. The 1923 constitution granted Fuad vast powers. He made frequent use of his right to dissolve parliament. During his reign, cabinets were dismissed at royal will, and parliaments never lasted for the full 4-year term but were dissolved by decree. Personal life. Fuad married his first wife in Cairo, the 30th of May 1895 at the Abbasiyu Palace in Cairo, the 14th of February 1896, Princess Shivakia Khanum Effendi. She was his cousin and the only daughter of Field Marshal Prince Ibrahim Fahmy Ahmad Pasha. They had 2 children, a son, Ismail Fuad, who died in infancy, and a daughter, Fawkia. Unhappily married, the couple divorced in 1898. During a dispute with the brother of his first wife, Fuad was shot in the throat. He survived, but carried that scar the rest of his life. Fuad married his second wife at the Bustard Palace in Cairo on 24 May 1919. She was Nazli Sabri, daughter of Abdur Rahim Pasha Sabri, sometime Minister of Agriculture and Governor of Cairo, by his wife, Tawfika Khanum Sharif. Queen Nazli also was a maternal granddaughter of Major General Muhammad Sharif Pasha, sometime Prime Minister and Minister for Foreign Affairs, and a great-granddaughter of Suleiman Pasha, a French officer in Napoleon's army who converted to Islam and reorganized the Egyptian army. The couple had 5 children, the future King Farouk, and 4 daughters, the princesses Fawzia, Faiza, Faika, and Fathia. As with his first wife, Fuad's relation with his second wife was also stormy. The couple continually fought, Fuad even forbidding Nazli from leaving the palace. When Fuad died, it was said that the triumphant Nazli sold all of his clothes to a local used clothes market in revenge. Fouad died at the Kuba Palace in Cairo and was buried at the Khedive al-Mausoleum in the Ar-Rifa'i Mosque in Cairo, China. The Fouad Muslim Library in China was named after him by the Chinese Muslim Ma Songting. Muhammad Ibrahim Fulafel and Muhammad ad-Dali were ordered to Beijing by the king. Marriages: Shivakia Khanum Effendi children Ismail Fouad Forkia, who became the mother-in-law of Gloria Guinness. Nazli Sabri children Faroukai, Fawzia Faiza Faika Fathia. Titles: 1868 to 1917, His Highness Ahmed Fouad Pasha, 1917 to 1922, His Highness the Sultan of Egypt and Sudan, Sovereign of Nubia, Kordofan, and Darfur, 1922 to 1936, His Majesty the King of Egypt and Sudan, Sovereign of Nubia, Kordofan, and Darfur. Honors.